In this video, I will show you how to replace the lens on your Canon Powershot Elph 100 camera. So my camera's lens grinds and has debris between the lens elements, so it is time to replace it. I have bought a replacement lens, and I'll disassemble the camera and install it. If I take a picture with this camera, it doesn't grind that badly right now, but it used to grind a lot worse. If I take a picture of a white wall, you can see that there is debris in the corner of the picture. Also, it grinds and it's a bit annoying. So, I'm going to replace the lens. First, you want to remove all the screws on the camera. There are 2 on the bottom right here, there's 2 on the side right here, and there are 2 on this side. 1 right here, holding on this cover, and 1 under the HDMI and mini USB port, right there. I've already removed the screws, and now the cover should just come apart easily. Oh, and also you want to remove the battery and memory card first. Now the camera will just separate, the 2 sides will come apart. They normally come up at the bottom right here. Okay, so we want to pull the bottom of the front forward and up, and it will come off. Put that somewhere safe. And the back panel, same way. From the bottom, lift it up, and it will come off. And there's the circuitry of the camera. Next, you need to remove the screen right here. So, to do that, there's 1 bracket holding it in place. Right here with 1 screw. After you remove that, you can just lift the bracket off. Put that somewhere safe as well. Now, to remove the screen, there is 1 ribbon cable right here that is the backlight power. So just put like a screwdriver or a paper clip in this hole and pull it back like that. Be very careful not to rip it because it can rip very easily. And on the other side, there is another ribbon cable right here. Carefully pull this piece back and lift the ribbon cable out. Now you can remove the screen. To remove the lens, there are several screws back here and several ribbon cables on the front. The first ribbon cable is this one. This is to the image sensor. You can just peel this off with your fingernail, or you can use a screwdriver. There's another ribbon cable right here. I'll use a screwdriver so you can see better. Just pull that back. There's another ribbon cable right here. Lift that off. And there's another ribbon cable right here that goes to the flash. Lift up this little tab right here, and then you can pull it back, like that. To actually remove the lens, there are several screws in the back. The screws you want to remove are this one right here, this one right here, now there's a piece of tape back here that holds the lens in. Right here. Just peel this off with a screwdriver. Now the lens is getting very loose, as you can see. At this point you can just lift it out. Put the rest of the camera aside safely. And now the flash unit right here, you can keep that. There's this LED right here, the focusing assist lamp right here. This can be popped out just like this. And now this is the flash piece. And this is the old lens right here. There's a battery on here. I do not actually know what this is for, but I'm going to move it over to the new lens because I see the new lens doesn't have a battery. Just put a screwdriver under there and you can just pop this up. Whoa. Like that. But not that, it shouldn't shoot up like that. And then you can just push it into the new lens, just like that. Now you want to reverse the disassembly process. Take the flash, and you want to attach this LED right into it. And insert the LED right here. Right into the flash area. Just like that. Now, I want to bring back the camera. Now you want to put the lens assembly back into the camera. just like this. Make sure everything's aligned properly. And now you want to install the screws again. Just like this. Now reconnect all the ribbon cables. Now make sure you've connected everything, and now you want to reinstall the screen. The ribbon cable goes right through this hole and should appear at the back right here. Now it's time for this tiny backlight ribbon cable. Again, this is very fragile, but it can be put in, but if you put it in very carefully like this, you should be fine. Now you want to reinstall the bracket. Just like this, and the screw. Now, replace the front and back covers. There's a little tab right here on the top, and that tab goes right in here, and the bottom goes in last. And now before I put all the screws in, I'm going to reinstall the battery and memory card to make sure it works. Nice, it opens. But the screen didn't turn on, meaning I didn't put it all back together properly. Let's take a picture. Listen how smooth that is. Of course, now that the screen doesn't turn on, something's wrong. So, you take out the battery and the memory card, and I didn't put the screws back in, so we can take off the covers very easily. Could be the ribbon cable. I didn't push it back in all the way. That's the problem. Nobody's perfect. Now reinstall the battery and memory card. See? The screen turns on. It looks like the time and date got reset because I removed the battery, but that can easily be set up again. I'm going to set that up later so that we can see how it works. Check that out. It works fine. Zoom is very smooth. Focus works great. If I take a picture, works great. Compared to before. This is much better now. Oh, and remember to put the screws back in. I forgot. I hope I helped you fix your camera. Thank you for watching this video.